Hi all, today I want to talk about how to respond when your adult child says something like, I never asked to be born, I don't want to do any of the things you're asking of me. So that one is obviously a hard statement to hear because it really stings, right? So especially when parents put a lot of love, care, and dedication into raising their child, hearing something like that is immediately activating. So it's important to recognize that two things are going on here. One is the emotional or reactive state that your adult child is in when they make the statement. And then, of course, there's the emotional response or reaction that this statement generates in you. So as much as possible, I want you to try to honor both of these states as legitimate and valid. So your child is upset, likely because they're somehow unable to cope with the demands made of them, right? Even if there's something, a demand that we would think is perfectly reasonable, right? If it kind of pushes them outside of their window of tolerance, they're going to react. So their response to that is they're going to say something that they know will hurt you. So if you can at all, try to respond by stating what you can observe about them in the moment rather than jumping off of your own feeling of hurt. So for example, you could say something like, I can tell you're very upset right now. I'm wondering if my asking you to do X, Y, Z felt like too much for you to deal with. Quite likely, your child will continue to be upset at this time, right? They might tell you through yelling or through other behavior that they're feeling dysregulated still. So if that is so, you can continue to acknowledge their feelings and say, it's okay to feel overwhelmed, right? If you want, I can sit here with you and wait until you calm down, right? So they may not take you up on that offer, but they will recognize that you made an effort to break your usual reactive pattern. And also, if you're sincere in your messaging, they will feel seen by you. And especially as this type of response on your end continues, they will learn to trust that there's something shifting at home, right? That you're now deciding to approach things differently.